Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope that you're all well and having a really good day so far. If you're new here, then welcome. I'm Emma and I make beauty and lifestyle videos here on YouTube. Today's video is a 5 looks 1 palette using the Natasha Denona Mini Gold. So if you'd like to see how I got this eyeshadow look along with 4 others, then keep on watching. This is the Mini Gold palette and it retails for £22 or $25 US. For your money, you're getting 5 Natasha Denona eyeshadow formulas, which I think is really good value considering some of her palettes, especially the larger ones, are over £200, which is a massive amount of money to spend on eyeshadow. Just for size comparison, this is the Mini Gold next to the Camel palette. There are 5 shades in both of these palettes, but although these are bigger pan sizes, please bear in mind that this palette is almost double the price of the Mini Gold. I think that it may be worth it for the Camel because these are everyday wearable neutral shades and we may not reach for the Mini Gold quite as often, but you still are getting really good shade range for the money with the Mini Gold, I feel. These are all of the shades from the palette swatched. The first is Lodge. This is a light brown transition colour and is a matte shade. Next is Dark Sepia, which is a dark sparkly shade. Then we have Door, which is a gold foiled shade. Absolutely beautiful, that one. Next is Beer, which is a khaki green matte transition shade. And finally we have Anthea, which is a gold green sparkly shade, and just look how that colour shifts in the light. Absolutely stunning. These eyeshadows are made in Italy and they're also paraben free and cruelty free. So now that we've seen the palette, let's get into the makeup looks. Starting with look number 1, I'm going to take this matte green shade through the crease. I have already primed my eyes with the MAC Painterly Paint Pot. And these mattes are really lovely. They're very soft and they're blending out lovely on the eye. I'm then taking a clean fluffy brush with a bit of loose powder just to blend out and soften that edge. I'm then going to take this dark green gold shimmery shade all across the lid and I'm just tapping that, and that shimmer is really beautiful. I'm then going to apply this darker shade along the lower lash line using this pencil brush. And I want to keep that quite close to the lashes. And I'm just bringing that up into a flick to meet the shadow on the top of the eye. Lastly, to finish off this look, I'm going to take the foil gold shade just as a pop of colour right on the centre of the lid. And I'm just pressing that right into the centre. For look number 2, I'm going to start with the soft brown transition shade and I'm going to take that through the crease and also under the eye. And I think that I want to make this look quite dark and smoky. And with a clean fluffy brush I'm then just going to blend out the edge a little bit more as before. I'm then taking the dark sparkly shade all across the lid and blending it up into the transition colour. And I want that to then blend up into that soft brown that we put down. And I'm also going to layer that darker shade under the eye and we're just going to blend that out around the edges a little bit more. So this is going to be quite dark and grungy. I am going to go back into the soft brown shade just to blend out this edge a little bit more and bring back a tiny bit of warmth to the look. I'm going to jump off camera, throw on some liner, lashes and mascara, and I'll be right back. These are the finished first and second looks, and I must say that I'm really enjoying using this palette. I will zoom you in so you can take a closer look. For look number one, I'm really enjoying the smokiness of the lower lash line, and I think that actually that line up here is giving a nice lift to the eye. The pop of gold on the lid has certainly made a big difference and is definitely adding some brightness to the eye look. But overall I think it's a really nice look, and that gold is working beautifully with the green matte shadow. Look number two is a lot darker and more grungy, probably more of a rock chick type of vibe, but I am really enjoying that you can achieve quite a neutral look from this palette, especially when it's predominantly greens and golds. So I'm going to jump off camera and remove this makeup, and then we'll get started with looks 3 and 4. For look number 3, I'm starting with the neutral transition shade, and I'm going to take that into the inner and outer corners. And I'm also taking that under the eye using a pencil brush. And then just blending the edge as before. And then taking the dark sparkly shade into the very outer corner, and also the very inner corner. And I'm placing the gold foil shade right into the centre of the eye and just blending that across the lid a little bit. And then taking the matte green just to blend that shimmer into the other shadows. And also on the lower lash line. And that is look number 3. For look number 4, I'm taking the green matte shade into the crease, and I'm just going to blend that out. I'm then taking the brown shade into the outer corner and bringing it halfway across the lid, and I'm just building up that colour and blending it into the green matte. I'm then taking the dark green shimmer and applying that to the lid. And I'm just going to deepen up that outer corner with the dark sparkly shade. And finally, to finish off this look, I'm going to take the gold foil all across the lower lash line. I'm going to jump off camera, throw on some liner, lashes and mascara as before, and we'll be right back. These are the finished looks for 3 and 4, and I'll zoom you in so we can take a closer look. Look number 3 was a halo eye, and I think this is one of my favourite looks that we've done so far. I really am enjoying the contrast between the shimmery gold in the centre of the lid and the lower lash line compared to the mossy green. For look number 3, I do like the pop of shimmer under the lower lash line. I do wish, I think, that there was something a little bit brighter on the top lid, but overall it's not a bad look. I'll be back shortly with look number 5, and please let me know in the comments below which one of the 5 looks is your favourite. Starting look number 5, I'm taking this mid-tone brown through the crease as my transition colour. I'm then taking this khaki green matte into the outer corner. And I'm just blending that up into the transition shade. And I've brought that shade about halfway across the lid. Next I'm taking this centre shade here into the inner corner and I'm going to bring it about a third of the way across the lid. I'm then going to take this shimmery green and I'm going to use that to blend this gold shimmer into this green matte. I'm then going to take this green matte shade under the eye using this pencil brush. And lastly, I'm going to take this shade here into the outer corner just to deepen it up. And I'm just going to blend that into the other shadows. This is the eyeshadow for look number 5. I'm going to jump off camera, throw on some liner, mascara and lashes, and I'll be right back. This is the finished makeup look for look number 5 and I do really like it. I actually think it's one of my favourite makeup looks from today. I think overall the quality of the shadows in this palette are absolutely fantastic. The shimmery shades are gorgeous and the matte shades blend like an absolute dream. I think it's definitely worth the money. £22 is an excellent price for this formula. So that's everything for today's video, guys. I really hope that you enjoyed it. If you did, please let me know by giving this video a like. And if you'd like to see more videos from me, hit the subscribe button and the notification bell because I would love to have you back. Thank you so much for watching and I'll see you on my next one. Enjoy the rest of your day.